Hello friends, in today's tutorial, we'll learn how to create AJAX CRUD operations with server-side data tables in CodeIgniter 4. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build searchable, sortable, and paginated data tables using jQuery Data Tables plugin. Before we begin, let's download all the required plugins and libraries. Start by searching for jQuery Data Table on Google. Click on the GitHub repository link from the search results. Head to Releases section. Download the latest release zip file. Wait for the download to complete. Once the download is finished, move the zip file to your desired directory. Now go back to Google and search SweetAlert 2. Click on the first result. Then, click on the GitHub icon in the top right corner. Again, go to Releases section. We'll download version 11.0.18 of SweetAlert 2. Download both the minified CSS and JS files for SweetAlert 2. Move these files into your desired project directory. Next, search for CodeIgniter SSP library on Google. You can download it from the official website, but I'll download it from its GitHub repository. Click the Code button and choose Download Zip. Move this library into your project directory as well. Now we have all the necessary tools ready. Let's start importing them into our CodeIgniter project. Go to your project's public directory and create a new folder called Data Table. Extract the data table's zip file and move all files from the media folder into the data table folder. Create another folder inside the public directory and name it SweetAlert 2. Paste the SweetAlert 2 JS and CSS minified files into this folder. As for the SSP library, place it inside the apps/third-party directory. All required files are now included in our CodeIgniter project. Now open the .env file and check the database configuration. As you can see, the database variables were already defined in our previous tutorial. Let's create a countries table in the database. Here's the structure of the countries table. Now let's create a model for the countries table. In the model, define the table name, primary key, and allowed fields. Next, we'll create the page to list countries. First, define a new getRoute for the countries page. Then, add a countries method in the user controller class. Let's create a view file for this page. Let's test it. The countries page is now active. Let's also add a menu link to navigate to the countries page. Use the route name as the ref for the menu link. As you can see, the countries page loads correctly, and the menu link is highlighted. Now we'll design this page using Bootstrap layout classes. Add a form to input a new country's information into the database. This form will include input fields for the country name and capital city. As you can see, our layout now includes a form titled Add New Country. To ensure the form submits securely, let's enable CSRF protection in CodeIgniter. Open the .env file and locate the security section. Uncomment the CSRF variables. Set CSRF protection to false here temporarily for development. Then, open app/config-filters.php. Uncomment the CSRF filter line in this file. Now go back to the main dashboard layout. Add the required CSRF meta tag here. Also include the data tables and SuiteAlert 2 plugin files in the layout. Let's now add a section to render custom scripts. Our custom JavaScript will go in this section. Let's test it. jQuery is working perfectly. Now we'll submit the form using AJAX. Add a new post route inside the existing route group. Make sure the form includes the CSRF field. Use the form's ID to handle the submission via AJAX. Add the necessary AJAX script to handle the form submission. Add span elements below each input field to show validation errors. Match each error message with its corresponding input field. Match each error message with its corresponding input field. Now, go to the beforeSend function and add the line to clear previous messages. If there are no errors and the response code is 1, reset the form. If there are validation errors, display them below each field inside the error spans. Friends, this AJAX script will allow us to submit the form without reloading the page. Now let's create the add country method inside the user controller. Start by validating the input fields. The country name must be required and unique in the countries table. The capital city must also be required. If there are validation errors, return them to the view. Let's test the validation. As you can see, error messages appear correctly under the input fields. If there are no errors, insert the new country into the database. Let's test it. Enter a new country name and capital city. As you can see, we get an alert confirming the new country was saved. The country was also inserted into the database successfully. Congratulations, friends, we've successfully completed inserting data into the database using AJAX.